Oh, it is warm. And I forgot my gloves. So today, on the plate this evening, and by this evening I mean 12:38. This will be a quick commute back to work. I'm also listening to music at the same time I do this, so if for some reason, which also I just figured out a side effect of me not having gloves on, I can actually adjust my volume better. Perfect. But what this is, I wanted to talk about really quick because it's annoying me. Because I don't know if any of you have this problem, but my job is running out of work for me to do, and it's really annoying me because I go to work and I sit around and I don't do anything. And I know a lot of people are gonna think, oh, that sounds like such a great job. It's not, it sucks. And it annoys me because I'm a photographer, right? Like I went to school for a communications degree, which, you know, communications, right? There are some people who can make a living doing communications, whether that be PR, marketing, whatever. I just went to school to get a degree. Like, that's it. Because my family wanted me to have a degree and they said that they would pay for it, so that's why I went to school and I got it, and I'm proud that I did. I mean, I got an associate's in multimedia communications and a bachelor's degree in human communications. However, I'm using some of the stuff like public speaking and things like that, but that's a whole other topic. Anyway, I'm a photographer, like self-taught. I went from 5 years ago not understanding shutter speed, aperture, and ISO to shooting magazine covers, producing television commercials, and doing large $100,000 ad campaigns, photography for $100,000 ad campaigns in 5 years, 6 years almost. I'm doing like high-end product photography and portraits and headshots and all this stuff, and I love what I do. I love being a photographer. But for some reason, it's over the last year at this job, I work for an advertising agency, it's dried up. The work has gone from me being, oh my god, I have so many things going at once, to I wonder if I'm going to get a paycheck this week, you know? And it's something that my boss is like, well, record your hours, you know, if you are actively seeking that you're trying to find work, but we don't have anything for you, you know, we'll pay you for your time here. And while that's great and all, and you know, it sounds like some people would be like, oh my god, you get paid just to sit around. Like, that's not fun, right? Like, I don't know if you've ever tried not doing something for a long time, but it sucks. Like, when you're not doing something, you just start losing your mind, which is what I'm doing. Like, I just sit there and it's like, okay, I'm being proactive about it and like watching online trainings and, you know, really trying to become a better photographer, a better videographer, a better, you know, everything that I can while I'm there. But I mean, there's only so much you can do, and it just drives me nuts. And, you know, well, what point do you get to, you know, like, you quit? Do you go find something else to do? For some reason, my music has stopped. Not really sure why. I wonder if I just got like a call or a text. Let's see. Nope. No idea. Hello? Nope. That was weird. I play it off my phone off Spotify, and usually if it stops, it'll you know, does something, but it must have just hit the button. But it just drives me insane that I'm not doing anything, and I don't know. I want to become the thing about this job was that this was the peak, right? Like, when I was a teenager, messing around with a camera and like making little stupid videos here and there, my whole thing was like, man, I would love to work for this ad agency. I want to work there because it was like the only thing here, and I thought they did such big cool stuff. Later found out that it's not so cool, but I mean, I finally got the job. I applied 3 times for this job. 3 times, and I got denied. I almost didn't make it this second time, or this third time. And it's just like, I finally got here, you know, and this is what it is. This is what it is. It's not, you know, for me, it's I don't have enough work. I'm sitting around all the time. I'm not doing the work that I want to do. I'm, you know, under all this creative pressure by other people that I you know, like some people will have an idea in their head of how something is supposed to look, and instead of hiring people and, you know, trusting in their creative ability, trusting in what they do, they just want to hire somebody who will be a tool and who will just do what they say, which is not what you want to manage creatives, right? I mean, like, sure, there's plenty of businesses out there that are like that, but you hire people that are in line with your creative ideas. You don't hire people and then just hammer on them over and over again. Do it my way, do it my way. Well, everybody else is telling you what you're doing is awesome. This person is telling you how much it's not what they wanted and making you feel like shit. And that annoys me, and that's something that I learned about this job that sucks. But, okay, so fine, you know, you get the job. Yeah, there's some difficulties, as in any job. Nothing is perfect, but it's just like, I'm not doing any work. The work I'm doing, I'm not really enjoying that much, because I'm not the one that's at creative control of all of it, or nobody's trusting my ability. I have a coworker who just likes to micromanage me and thinks that he is my boss, which he's not. And, you know, it's like, at what point do you just say, fuck it, you know? I can't deal with this. And there's been a lot of people that have done that, and I'm learning how many people at this company have just done that because of how the work is there. I don't know, have any of you guys ever had that happen? You know, have you just said, F it, it's time to take a gigantic leap of faith and just, you know, cut the rope and see if you can find something else or something better? Because I'm working towards freelance, and my idea, you know, now that I got to the peak, like, you know, this job was the mountain, right? Like, this job was the hill that I had to climb. Like, the view from the top was going to be amazing when I got this job. And now that I have this job and I'm up here, all I can see are just different mountain peaks that I want to climb. And I mean, I'm 27, right? I got this job when I was 26. Like, at the age of 26, I got what I thought was my dream job, and it is, you know, it's great, but I'm just like, I'm ready for the next challenge. I'm ready to keep moving, and I just feel so stuck here. And I hate that feeling, and the next goal is to run my own freelance photography business. That's the next thing. Not like weddings and crap. I don't like doing weddings and stuff, but I have a passion for, like, portraits. I want to do senior portraits because I feel like those are just, I want to do them. I think they're awesome. I think they're really cool, and they give a lot of ability for you to get really creative and just to show off the uniqueness of a lot of these different, you know, kids getting ready to go off into college, to just show who they are and to paint them in just this awesome light that, you know, otherwise would just be covered up by some generic photos that they get somewhere else. And I have that drive to do that. I want to do that. And then the other thing is, you know, I do a lot of product photography, I do a lot of high-end photography, I do a lot of stuff like that, and I love doing it, and I love the reactions that, you know, when you get the right clientele, the right customer that is just like, you can help tell their story. You can, you know, pull the best out of them and put that into a photograph and put that in front of their customers and show them a side that they're like, oh my God, this is me. This is exactly who I am and what my business is. Like, I don't know. That's what I want to do, but we'll fucking see if it happens. I can do it. I know I can. I've already got the clientele, and I've got the people backing me, and I've got all the creative talent to do it. It's just I need to commit to doing it, you know? I just need to cut the rope, fall off into the abyss, and just climb my way back out, you know, or find my path. That's what I need to do, but I guess it's just that apprehension that's kind of scary. And the other thing, too, is, you know, I have a good job right now, a good full-time job. Like, why would I want to get rid of that in this market at this point? And it's something that I can sublet, but I'm getting to the point now where it's getting hard to keep up with my freelance gigs, my photography gigs, and my full-time job, because I have to stay there. Even when I don't have work, they make me stay there. And it's, whatever. But figured I'd bring you guys along because I needed to just vent and rant a little bit. Maybe you guys can give me some advice on what I should do. It's kind of another part of the channel that I wanted to take. It was, you know, I first started this thing just because I really wanted to just do it, right? I'd been talking about it for years, for having a YouTube presence, just being able to talk to people. And I've had horrible, not God anymore, but I've had horrible social anxiety and depression issues, and just irrational fears that doing this has helped me conquer. And, you know, I love that about it, but I think I want to, you know, continue this and really make myself, this channel, who I am, you know, what I do. And that may not be just moto vlogging, because a lot of people out there, you know, you go and watch, I quote Baron Von Grumble. I go and quote Baron Von Grumble a lot and all these other things. And, you know, as much as I like moto vlogging, I'd also like to do some stuff on photography and video. I'd really like to mix that in, you know, maybe this is just my own personal channel and this is how we talk about stuff, because that would make me a lot different, right? Like, that would be my uniqueness. And maybe that's my thing, right? Like, maybe I feel like I have a fucking flat tire. Nope, I don't. I'm really grabbing a lot of the lines. It's really strange. But, like, maybe that's my thing. I don't know. That's a whole nother topic, but maybe that'll help force me into the right mindset, you know. This last week's been pretty rough, so thanks for riding along with me. Thanks for riding along with me, guys. I appreciate it, because I just like talking to you guys. I like having somebody to talk to, so we'll say peace out later, because I'm almost back at work, so we'll see you guys. Thanks a lot. Take it easy.